Hi, my name is Kathleen.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
My name is Adis.
Hi, I'm Tammy.
My current journey with the Y, we started back when my son was born for preschool. I did have a business that was booming and huge, and then COVID happened. As 2021 and 2022 came around, we realized that my business might not be something we were going to go back to again full time. Opportunities we had with the Y before that, when Gideon was going to preschool here, we were utilizing all that out of our own pocket. I think we all have in our heads this idea of what financial assistance might be. My family was just like everybody else is using the Y. The pandemic hit. One of our jobs and our incomes kind of went away, and we had to look into resources that we'd never had before and understand we were in a position that our family had never been before. And it was very, in a way, humbling. There was a lot of, we're fine and this really should be for somebody else who really needs it. When I applied, it was, I'll just apply and see, and they'll let me know. That was extremely life-changing for us. We got to continue doing programming here at the Y.
I've been overweight the majority of my life, and reaching a healthy weight has always been a goal of mine, but it always felt very much like a daunting task and something that I would never be able to achieve. In 2021, I decided to seek the support of a doctor to help me get to that point. And I also knew that I needed to take advantage of the personal training here at the Y. I got connected with Kyla for my personal trainer, and she honestly has been the biggest motivator and facilitator. I chose the Y because I've always felt comfortable here, even at my heaviest, when I was most insecure and embarrassed. I never felt uncomfortable being in this setting. It's just such a welcoming environment. I'm living life I didn't before. I never saw myself going to Acadia National Park and hiking. Looking back from where I started, I'm down 250 pounds, and I'm just so excited to continue this journey with the support of the Y.
I was born in Ethiopia, the capital city named Addis Ababa. During my teenagehood, the communist government took over completely a civil war and genocide. The war wasn't anything a young man growing up of 14 and 15 and 16 to experience. Looking over your shoulder, hoping you don't get killed. PTSD affected my life. I have seen in a war field things that I cannot unseen. When I came to the United States, I had help from Veteran Center counseling. That education came handy. And also fitness came handy to save my life, to keep the stress and the anxiety down, hoping that someday I will overcome this and be able to move on with my life. I moved to Saratoga in 2017, October 2nd, 2023, as soon as the YMCA opened the fitness wellness to upstairs on the second floor. I was the first one to arrive, and I was given the opportunity to work. And from that day on until today, I like to keep that discipline and commitment. Most importantly, to pay it forward for the organization that really saved my life. I am going to be 64 years old this November 18 coming up. And for me, this is where I want to retire.
I was diagnosed with stage 2 chondroid metaplastic triple negative breast cancer in October of 2018. I finished all of my treatments, and I went out of my doctor's office thinking how I was lost. I didn't know my body anymore. I didn't know how I should have been feeling, and everything felt different after cancer. When I originally got called for the Live Strong program, they called right when I had just found out I was pregnant. So when I had my daughter in fall of 2020, I then started Live Strong program in spring of 2021, and Harper came with me because they have childcare downstairs. So she started going into the kids care program when she was only a few months old. And since then, she's continued to come to the Y with me. We call her the Little Mayor because everybody here knows her, and she walks around and says hi to everybody, and everybody says hi to her. The people in the Live Strong program, there's just a love for you and for everybody else. They become such a family. They just build you back up. Before my cancer diagnosis, I was not fit. I was not healthy. I hated the gym. I hated everything about working out. I'm now running half marathons. There's so many things that I've done now that I couldn't imagine not doing.